moving on. Item 24, reports requested, pending.
I'll move, Madam Chair.
Happy to move?
And Chair, I just discussed this with you this morning, and I just want to mention to councillors, and Ms Tyndall might respond. I raised an issue with staff around December on some non-rateable land. I just happened to fall across it. It's the Narrow Neck parcel. It was formerly defence land. It's now Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei's through settlement. So it transferred from defence non-rateable to being rateable, but it was not picked up by probably our own processes, and I'm sure Nucor will assist in that regard. But it highlighted some further work needed, and Ms Tyndall's office undertook that work, and it soon uncovered some rates of $425,000 were identified that should be invoiced and weren't being invoiced. There were some deductions as well, because the office brought in QV and looked at some valuations. And Ms Tyndall's office has, from that body of work, has agreed a much bigger body of work is due. And that is to look at all the non-ratables, and that's from QE2 conservation land, reserve land, because not all reserve land is non-ratable, though we think it is. If there is commercial activity on there, that's something that we need to be looking at. DHBs, universities, schools with cafeterias, uniform shops, all of that. I'm not suggesting it should be rateable, it's something for us to investigate. And churches where there's childcare facilities, commercial car parking, and the list goes on and on. So the report back in the memo that I've given to the staff for distribution, and this is why I'd like to highlight it here, Ms Tyndall, is the work that you are considering to, or you have committed to do, is due for completion in February 18, and it seems a long way out. And I'm just wondering whether we should be taking a report on that body of work with view to what it takes to bring forward that date, because my hunch is here, I've uncovered 425,000 of invoices that should have gone out. I would imagine it's possibly, once we've done this full body of work, it could be in the millions. And I've just randomly gone to a site today, and it's the Wero water space site in Manukau, and I think I just checked it off with Councillor Quacks earlier on. That is down as a non-rateable site with an underlying valuation of $19 million. Now that's probably around about another $120,000 in rates, because even though it's on reserve, it is a commercial trust that now owns that land. So, Ms Tyndall, I'm raising this, and with the goodwill of the chair here today, with view to maybe bringing a report or a memo to get our support in to explore getting this whole body of work brought forward so that we can alleviate the rates reliance on existing business and residential ratepayers, and it's likely to be in the tune of millions.
Thank you, through Madam Chair, and certainly quite comfortable to do that for you, Councillor Darby, report back for this committee. You are correct, and I've questioned the 2018 date myself. We do need to bring that forward. If you're comfortable, I would suggest we add that to the Finance and Performance Committee Forward Work Programme, and we bring you regular reports on our progress.
Thank you very much.
That be acceptable?
Right. Councillor Quacks.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. Look, as far as the pending report status is concerned, in November, Councillor Brewer and I put up a resolution which was passed to request the Chief Executive direct staff to explore the effects of undertaking partial or forced sell down of council shares in Auckland Airport, as outlined by Cameron Partners and Ernst & Young. Agree that upon receiving the future port study to further explore all options relating to the ports of Auckland, as set out in the Camerons and Partners and Ernst & Young reports. So I wonder what work is being done on those resolutions that were passed back in November.
Thank you. Through you, Madam Chair, we are working on those specific elements with respect to Auckland International Airport, the ports of Auckland, and other aspects. That was to be on our agenda for our workshop we had with this committee in February. Unfortunately, we had to shorten that agenda that particular day. We do have another date in the calendar, I believe the 2nd of May, when we have a workshop on several aspects relating to CCOs around the annual plan. It is our intention with Madam Chair's agreement to bring ACIL to the table in that workshop and do work through those very options with you then.
Okay. All right, look forward to that, Sue.
Yep, we think we all will. Councillor Wayne Walker.
Sure. I may not be picking it up here, but I thought that there was a report that was going to be coming back to us on regional facilities in terms of the stadium strategy because of the significant change.
No, it's not this committee, Councillor Walker.
So what committee is it then?
CCO review? No.
I thought it was this committee.
Regional strategy of policy.
Oh, regional strategy and policy. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I
Right,
just note that there are some financial implications from it.
it's been moved and seconded. All those in favour?
Aye.
Oh, sorry, Councillor Cooper, did you want?
It's done now.
Okay, right, so move into exclusion of the public. I'll move